So we've made some new friends on the channel, this time by way of iZEEKER. This is the Wi-Fi Netflix LED projector. We're going to open it up, check out what's inside, and then I'm going to set it up, see how it works. This thing is portable, so you should be able to take this thing anywhere. Let's unbox. All right, again, shout out to iZEEKER for sending this out to me for review. So they did send this to me for free to keep. However, they're not paying me to make this video. They're not reviewing this video before it's uploaded to YouTube. All right, so as I said, this is a Wi-Fi Netflix LED projector, and it supports Netflix, YouTube, Prime Video, Dolby Audio. We've got some more stuff on the side, Bluetooth, electric focus, auto keystone. So let's open this up and check it out. If I can figure out how to open it. All right, so inside it shows you how to power on. Pretty simple. Got a remote as well. I believe the remote has, your Netflix buttons, Amazon, stuff like that. All right, so in the box we have some accessories. Let's see what that is all about. All right, so we get a user manual. You get your power cord. You get an HDMI cable. Always love when companies do this. It seems like such a little thing to do now, but some companies don't do that. And then you've got your power brick that's going to attach to the other half of the power cable. And then we have our remote. So on the remote, you've got a home button, you've got a cog wheel, you've got your up and down arrows, you've got OK, a back button, info, and looks like that's a input. And then you've got your dedicated Netflix, YouTube, Prime, and not sure what this other button is. And then you've got mute, and then plus or minus for volume. Now, one thing I don't see in here is batteries. So, little miss right there. Come on, guys. Batteries aren't that expensive. But the remote's nice. It does feel a little bit cheap, but it is, it is a portable projector, so it doesn't need to be anything fancy. Like I said, you've got your dedicated buttons on there. Now let's take a look at the projector. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, that's really nice. Okay, so we have our projector, and on the front you can see there is the lens. Now, don't believe this comes with the lens cover. That would have been nice to have because it is exposed. So you're probably going to want to keep this in the box until, it's time to use it. But on the side, I'm assuming you've got some speakers. Now, you've got this nice fabric on both sides, here and on here. And then, looks like another, well, I'm assuming there's speakers on the side. I don't know yet. But looks like there's either speakers or some type of vent on the front here on the bottom. And then on the top, we've got a button. And then on the back, we have our DC power input. We have a USB, so you can connect a USB to this. You have HDMI, and then you have your headphone jack. And then it looks like we have more speakers, or another speaker on the back. And then on the bottom, you've got looks like it's a tripod mount that you can connect to a tripod. If you want to put this, if you're using this like outside or something, then, you've got like a stable mounting option that you can adjust up or down. So that is the projector. The projector is pretty light, and I like this. I was sent to another projector, I think last year, and it was really cheap. I'm not ever going to use this. This, however, looks like it's built better. Again, obviously, you're probably not going to be using this in a dedicated home theater or anything like that. This is small. This is portable. So, I would suggest taking this on like family trips or something, a road trip, or if you're at a friend's house and, you want to set up a quick projection real quick. I don't know what the size on this is. I'll have to look at the manual to see how big this can go. But you know, it's very convenient if you just want to have some kids over for your kids, or if you have some friends, like, hey, let's watch a movie outside, you're camping, stuff like that. So I'm gonna plug this up, get it connected, see how it looks on my projector screen right behind me. All right, so I've got the iZEEKER projector booted up, and I gotta say, it throws a pretty good image. Like, I like what I'm seeing. So I'm using a 100-inch screen, and right now the projector's not filling up the screen, and that's not at fault of the projector. I just have the projector in front of my seats right now, so I don't really have room to move it back any further. So right now it's probably about like a 90-inch image right now. Obviously, the further that you pull it back, the bigger the image is going to be. But just real quick, some of the specs. So you've got built-in streaming apps like Netflix, YouTube, Prime Video. So it does 1080p full resolution with 600 ANSI lumens. It supports Dolby Audio. It has auto keystone correction and has electric focus. And it also supports Bluetooth connection and wireless screen mirroring for Android devices. So as I said, the picture looks pretty good. Now on the remote, if I hit this button, I can choose to focus, and you'll see it go out of focus now, and then I can make it go into focus. So pretty quick. I like how simple that is to you know, make it in focus. And then you've got your Netflix apps. I don't have a subscription to Netflix, so I can't show you that, but I can show you Prime Video and YouTube. All right, so this is Prime Video, and as you can see, the image looks really good. Again, this isn't, you know, this isn't going to be like the main feature in somebody's home theater or anything like that. But if you want to throw up a quick image on, you know, outside for like a group outing with friends, or you go camping, or even inside if you have just, you know, a little area for your kids or something, you don't want to spend a whole lot on a projector, this thing actually looks pretty good. And the audio is pretty good as well. So I'm right next to the projector. I have it muted right now. Let me unmute so you can hear what it sounds like.
The point is, people don't randomly pick passwords, not even terrorist masterminds. They pick something personal, a kid's birthday, their anniversary.
So that's at 50%. Now you can, you know, hook this up to Bluetooth, or if you have some speakers, I believe it has an auxiliary port in the back. So, you know, if you're trying to compare this to like a home theater, then it's not going to work. But for what it is, it sounds pretty good. And like I said, it's only at 50%. So I think this is going to work out well for a lot of people. Let me show you what YouTube looks like. Again, this is only 1080p, but you've got some dedicated buttons for Netflix, YouTube, and Prime Video. So that's YouTube. Now, one thing I will mention that I really don't like is the remote. You have to be pretty much directly in line of sight with, you know, with the remote and the sensor on the front of the projector. If you're on the side, you're behind it, unless you're directly in front of it, the remote just doesn't send the signal. So that's kind of irritating. That would be a little bit irritating if you're, you know, with a group of people and you have to like walk right up to it just to adjust anything, to adjust the you know, the sound, or if you want to click on the apps and different stuff like that. But it's really not that big of a deal if you're using this for something minor like gatherings or something. Then, you know, that's probably not going to be that much of an issue for you. So if you guys want to pick up this iZEEKER 1080p portable projector, I will leave a link in the description, and it will be an affiliate link. So I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.